Hello everybody, this is Mithril Zenith. Welcome back to Mordor, the Depths of Dejenol. It's Mordor Monday! After like 3 weeks. Yeah. Oh wow, I had more experience than I thought I did. I've been grinding Paladin, if you can't tell. I'm 462. I have almost 53 million experience right now. Everything else looking basically the same as before. Lightning Blade serving me well. Grey Elven Robe. And I think the, where is it? Gauntlets of Slaying. Should have it somewhere. I think it was actually near the top. Girdle of Giant Strength. Those are my only upgrades I've received recently. 416 attack, 499 defense. I am a defensive tank, kind of. Max hits, max spell points possible. Yeah. Overall, everything's been going fine. If you want to see my character stats... Oh, there they were. I've died 9 times. That's a lot more recently, especially when you start going on 14 and 15. There are a couple of things. It's like, well, you miss the right buffer, or you just walk in at the wrong time, or you don't watch your hit points like a hawk, and you're dead. I have almost 110 million total experience and 3.4 billion total gold. 275 hours, don't worry about that. A lot of those hours were just kind of spent on in the background. But yeah, do I have any quests? I don't think I do. No, I don't. Almost 8 million required to level. But what I've been doing recently is going down to the dungeon and making my way downtown to floor 15. I've mapped all of 14 and 15, and at this point, I think I'm ready to seek out the hardest monsters in the game. Yeah, that's right. This is day 1 of our search for Asmodeus and the Demon Prince and all those other tough monsters. I've been able to reliably kill the Lemurian Priestess and the Destroyer of the Deep, so they haven't been posing too much of a threat. Been walking around, been able to deal with most of the enemies that I've seen on 15. I even spotted a Dragon King and a Dragon Queen before. Dragon King unfortunately only had a silver cloak for me, so nothing even an upgrade worthy, and no Dragon's Blood. As you can tell, also, I'm age 70, so I've kind of... Yeah. I've been getting aged a lot. All those deaths didn't help. Getting drained constantly doesn't help because I've been digging through my stock of tomes and potions. It's really not been ideal. Oh, forget that. Ugh. I hate one thing about playing on recording. Everything has a significant delay, which is gonna make it real dangerous. This is gonna be real dangerous, because it's a lot of time where I might not be able to tell what's happening before a round of combat happens. And letting Asmodeus and his Flame Devils, or the Demon Prince and whatever he comes with, get in a round of combat before me, could be very, very dangerous. Now, I do have my panic buff buttons ready on my buffers. I have Magenta Sash for just general stuff, but I have Electric Fields on 2, which I'm going to be using most of the time on 15. Acid Spray on 3, in case I need a quick spell that I can quickly start, cast, and rotate from, although ideally I would want to not have to do that. Also, the game kind of wanted to not work there. That's worrisome. Dust of Opening, okay. Paralyzing Death on 4 for things that are highly resistant to or immune to electricity. Things like Sun Dragons, things like Guardsmen, honestly. Certain Lemurians have really good electrical resistances, but not paralysis resistance. Cube of Death on 5, that is exclusively there for the Demon Prince, if I ever encounter him. It'll take about 4 casts of that to down him on average. Or if I encounter a Daemon Lord, I can spam that out because a Magenta Sash doesn't always kill a Daemon Lord. And Mind Spells are the only other thing that I really have access to that they're weak to. But yeah, that deals like 400 or so damage per hit of mind damage, casting, not Field of Death, but it's... Oh, shoot. No. Whew, okay. This first trip might just be clearing the path. Now, the first attack, I mean, it casts... I forget what it is. Precognitive Death, that's what the spell name is. Yep. Crest of the Paladin for 12 minor heals. At my current spell level of 231, that's going to be roughly 500 to 600 hit points. Averaging towards the 500. But still pretty... Would you stop it? They've never crit me for that much before. What's going on? Why... So suddenly just, oh, 3 random heroes crit me for 66. Okay. I'm not even going to open that. Just get out of my way. So that's helpful. Dust of Opening on my buffer list is just there in case I ran out of spell points or I'm low on spell points and don't want to have to cast... What's it called? Charm of Opening? I feel like I come across something that's really helpful. Crystal of Restoration, that's my last healing item that I had in the bank, but it is 92 uses. Not insignificant there. Each use will heal me for around 200. My Lightning Blade, which is my best spellcasting ability. That's my panic button, that's my go-to. Level 225. Also, get out of here. Got level 225 electric field. It's gonna hit for around 1,000. I guess the range is more severe on that. The range is closer to like... Oh shoot, I should have recast Drain Resistance. Not gonna open that. Why did I bother casting Paralyzing Death? I know the vampires are resistant to paralysis. Oh well. Yeah, that extra 5% drain resistance is kind of helpful. Still not perfect. Still been drained for like 2 or 3 stats at a time through 95%, but it happens slightly less frequently than 90%. Technically, I get drained half as much. Technically. Yeah, Lightning Blades, the damage is between like 600 or 700 something. I think it's like 600 something is the low, and then the high is over 1,000. It is not insignificant how strong the Lightning Blade is, even compared to my regular casting at spell level, like... Actually, yeah, I'm gonna kill these white dragons. Not worth it. Yeah, not insignificant even at a spell level of... It's like 156? 157, I think. Is what I'm currently casting at my own base. Yeah, 157 means I think my range is from the high 400s to the low 800s, or low to mid 800s. I don't know exactly, I need to refer to the spell sheet again. All I know is that it gets significantly better the more I level up. That is the strength of having a and incremental strength of 51. It modulates so good in the late game, in the high levels. Like, lower levels, it's roughly comparable, but I'm just hitting the point where it just takes off for some reason. Once you get over 100, it just starts taking off, and then it goes all the way up to 255 in the game's code. And oh yeah, you bet yourself that a spell level 255. Also, let me just heal up. Mostly to full, at least. Yeah, you bet yourself that a spell level 255 Electric Field, that's the spell name, will kill quite well. Its damage output is between like 800 something and like 1300 something. It is the fourth highest damaging spell in the game. It goes Flesh to Stone, Word of Death, Soul Entrapment, Electrical Field. In terms of damaging spells. And in terms of group damage, like potential damage, if you include like 12 monsters across 4 groups, 4 groups of 12 monsters each, then only Word of Death has higher damage potential. Well, let's make our way down to 15 and see what we got. Say hello to the full map of 15. The rooms we're looking for are the stud rooms. So this one, I don't think in Charm I can spawn demons or devils. But it's like here, 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 and here. So like 7 or 8 rooms that can potentially spawn very, very good. Oh, Red Cloak Assassin. I thought this was a Red Cloak Thief. That's my bad. Well, let's cast our spells and take a few hits from that. Oh, and this fog room over here. Why am I bothering to waste my time with acid spray? It's not really that much better than my basic attacks. Okay, our first... Kill these mages first. You know what? I'll just sash them. I'm tired of it. First stud room. Vampire Lord. Good old Vampire Lord. Thank goodness for high dot. Oh, an artifact. Probably another Dallon's tier. That's all that they've been dropping recently. Ugh, disease. Fine. Teleporter disarmed. Just a cloak. It's the easiest way to go through. I think it's this. White dragons with a chest, but don't really need it. Might as well zap these tarantulas, I guess, for the experience. Yeah, the game's chugging along a bit. Second stud room. A warlord and a group of guardsmen. Paralyzing death. He actually has a chest this time. Wow, the warlord never has a chest. Just didn't have anything in it. At least he had one. Gargantuans. Let's not mess with those. Oh, Daemon Lord. Good thing my Magenta Sash worked, because he has a very strong Age attack. Also, Ethelon Phantasms, sure. Pit Fiend. Nothing in there. Nothing in there, huh. This region didn't respawn since the last time I walked through. Wonder why that happened. Well, that sucked. The Daemon Lord didn't die, so congratulations, I've now been aged over 1 year in one attack. Also, I think I accidentally cast Precog Death instead of Paralyzing Death. Still nothing. Thanks, Warlord. You're The chests are real valuable. Oh, come on. Assassin didn't die. I think I'm gonna be calling it a run for now, but I still want to make my way up to that room because it can spawn mythicals. Don't really care about those. Sun dragons. Coatls. I might as well at least clear out these easy to kill enemies, so I don't have to worry about them lurking behind me as I try to make my escape, especially when they're already hostile and poisoning and diseasing me. Assassins, Ethlon phantasms. Oh, a Magi Lord. Oh, that's a problem. Well, good thing I cast resistance, because Arctic Storm, Burning Air. Those are spells that hurt. Spells that hurt a lot. I have my hands on my Magenta Sash, my Lightning Blade, and my Cube of Death right now, because, well, I don't have enough spell points to cast Electric Field or Paralyzing Death. So I hope that at least one of those will be able to deal with whatever I encounter. They should be able to. It's a decent enough coverage set, but yeah. Come on. Come on, die over. I don't want to open that, do I? Tabutus and Iron Bears. You know what? Sure. I'll just Lightning Blade them down. That way they're not clogging the room and I can... Fire Lords. Okay. Still just a Deathstalker in here? Fine. I'll just fight this thing now. Actually, I will heal. Hate that parting shot that they get. I hate that parting shot that they get every time you leave. It's just like, oh, attack of opportunity, and now you get hit. Emerald Golems. I wonder if these things have anything good. I don't expect them to. Dagger, you say? Cannibals, Banshee. Fight my way through. The assassins may have had something, but at this point I don't really care enough to find out. I just want to get back to safety. Out of habit, every time I hit that teleporter, I still hit the T key as if it were stairs that I have to take. Come on now. Let's get back to 13. And then back to 12. And 11, 10. I'm gonna have to start running from stuff here. But if I type quickly enough, most things won't get a round of combat against me. Unless it's Phantasmal Mist, then it will always breathe on me, and I'll just be sad. Kill those. Ignore those. Guess I'm fighting those. But I can run past these, and those, and those. And that should get me out to 7. Nope! I pressed 1 too many times, and now I'm fighting an extra fight I didn't necessarily need to. Whatever. Anyway, that's been my experience. While I'm running home, I might as well start talking about something else, something more interesting. So I've been... I don't know, what do I want to talk about? 3 weeks has happened, and a lot has happened in 3 weeks. I don't know. I think everything's still up in the air enough that I don't want to, like, talk about it too much, because don't really have any solid plans. I'm working on another video series for the channel. Actually on a game that I wanted to initially play on the channel a while ago, and for a time there was still a video up of like a part 1 that I just kind of never did anything with. Oh, come on, load please, thank you. Must return with a Girdle of Strength. Well, let's find out what we already have. That's not the worst quest in the world. Not useful. Nothing. This is Silver Cloak, right? Yep, Silver Cloak. And not even a Girdle of Giant Strength. Artifact. This is a Dallin's Tier. Yep. Magical Dust. Could be useful to carry around. Staff of Hilarno. Yep. Another Hilarno. More Dust of Opening. Nice to combine in. And then we have 24. Sword, Nagini Gauntlets, Scroll of Control. Well, seeing as how my Elixir of Fate was snatched from my very hands, having some magical dust is going to be nice. Be able to cast Fate, if nothing else. Well, let's make our way back down. Oh, was that something I wanted to join? Sure, I'll take one ablative hit. Thanks, Black Bear. You have offered yourself up for sacrifice. Oh, it didn't even matter. It didn't even last that long. It was too big to carry. Not gonna bother opening that because it could be a ball and chain, and I really don't want to get a cursed item, especially when I'm searching the depths of 15 for final boss strength monsters. That is one thing about this game, is like outside of like the Destroyer of the Deep, who still is technically like the Lyrian High Priestess and Destroyer of the Deep, who are technically random spawns even though they're layered. The bosses of this game, the strongest monsters in this game, are not layered. Okay. Cast my resistances. I'll cast Resist Draining as well, because I can. Seems important. Pass through 13. Actually, I'll check the pariah rooms over here. Nope. Should be clearing them out, but can't be bothered right now. Now, these rooms up here, kill the Master Thieves. Wow, it took 253 and still alive. That's sad. Oh, Gargantuans! What the freak? No! 350. 356. And that is why Gargantuans are terrifying. Because you go from 999 hit points to 300 in 2 rounds of combat. And their opening strike, when they get initiative on you, can just deal 350 damage, and you can't say anything about it. Darn it. This room right here, last two times I checked that room had pariah in it, but not to be today. Twas not to be. Sun dragons, let's not worry about those. Cold pixie and witches. Okay, what's the actual, like, best method for getting where I want to get to? Right here, I think it's just to portal down? Pass these guys so I have an open opportunity to just do that. You don't have a chest, so why do I care about you? Okay, this reptile. Guardsman. Again, don't have a chest, so I don't really care about you, but I can at least do that. Displacers. Okay, let's just strike those guys. Make sure I'm fully healed. It's a little bit of a waste, but... Fire Lord. Oh, okay. I panicked, thinking it was Flame Devils, and so I used a Lightning Blade charge, when that was really not required. But oh well, it's rechargeable. It's just gold anyway. Gold and some tedium. Assassins can melt. Displacers and polymorphs can melt. Phase beasts. Wow, phase beast survived. Okay. I do need to just level up my sorcerer a fair bit more than I have already. Because, like I said, 157 is not bad. It's minimum casting cost for electric field. But the power could still be a bit better. Ooh. Die, freaking gargantuan. Wow. Wow, that one did not want to die. I mean, I understand it. Dying is not really optimal or ideal, but more guardsmen, okay. Coatls. Yeah, that's not much of a threat. Master Swordsman, okay, sure. No, get out of here. More gargantuans. How about no? How about no more gargantuans? Also, I need to stop pressing Paralyzing Death and just cast Electric Field on gargantuans. They don't have any resistances. Actually, I just need a Lightning Blade gargantuans. Just seal my fate. Okay, nothing I should care about. Nothing I should care about. Piranhas, I do not care about you in the slightest. These things I can kill. Just a sword. Okay, what other rooms have I not visited yet? What other stud rooms? Just that one in the bottom center. No, I haven't visited that one in the lake either. Oh. Hi, Master of Shadows. Bye, Master of Shadows. Dark Shape. These things are usually worth killing. Usually have something good on them. At least the potential for something good on them. Disease Spores. An Amulet. Ancient Guardians. Well, I'll kill them anyway, because I mean, I need to clear out this room anyway, but yeah, not really looking like today's checks are going all that great, if I do say so myself. I think that's all the stud rooms outside of... Yeah, I checked that one already. Oh, screw that, let's just electric field. Open that. Nothing great, okay. Yeah, just that one in the bottom center. So I suppose I can work my way around to that one, and we'll call it a day. Assassins didn't die. Also, I'm hurt and should heal. Crystals of healing, very useful items. Obsidian Golem. I don't know what the difference is between an emerald and an obsidian, but there are two different monsters. Okay, final check. Illusion Master. Not an Illusion Master, that's just a Magi Lord. Not even a chest? That is sad news. Okay. I can see where this is going. It's going nowhere. More golden centaurs. Oh. Tazens and golden centaurs. Oh my. Give me a pariah. I've seen like 5 or 6 by now, so I know at least they do exist, but it's still a bit frustrating when you never see any. Oh, Demon Lord. Let's actually use the Cube of Death this time. Gauntlets. Highly doubt that's going to be anything good, but it could be Gauntlets of Slaying. I don't think Demon Lords can drop White Flame Gauntlets, though. Much as I wish they could. Also, did I just screw myself? I might have screwed myself. forget that. Yeah, I don't have enough for... Yeah, didn't have enough for ethereal portals, so I'm just going to cast a one-tile displacement. Only one tile, because I'm paranoid about rocking myself, and I don't want to do it. Of course, I could definitely make my life significantly easier if I just memorize some displacement coordinates and use them. Not have to walk through all of these rooms and instead be able to just, you know, teleport to and fro between them. Maelstrom's. Who is at the door? I really wonder that. Oh, well, you know what? I think that's just going to call it for the episode, because... Yeah, but, well, it's been nice to get out another episode of Mordor. It's happening in the middle of a time crunch. Sorry, being pulled between some very different things. And that person at the door is just going to have to wait, because I can't... I'm not going to walk away right now. Not going to do it. It's not important enough. Oh, never mind. It's a cleaning check person. Gauntlets of Power. Worse than Mithril Gauntlets. Sword doesn't matter. Amulet doesn't matter. Sword doesn't matter. Ring doesn't matter. Yep, not exactly the best. Not exactly the best haul in the world. Just grab a Girdle of Strength so I can class change. Not class change, make level. There we are. Thanks for sticking in there. Thanks for hanging around. Maybe next time, I guess. This is Mithril Zenith signing out.